My name is Robin Gobin. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and an Ericksonian hypnotherapist. In this series of What Can I Do Now?, I'm introducing tools that you can use immediately to help you regulate if that's what you're looking for. Now, these are not a substitute for crisis intervention nor for actual therapy. However, sometimes you just need a little help before your appointment, and I invite you to try some of these now. Today, we're going to be talking about grounding. There are literally thousands of kinds of grounding. You can Google grounding and you'll discover so many things. Again, I did not invent this technique either, but it's really useful. And I'd like to show you the way that I personally prefer to use it. So with grounding, we're going to engage all 5 of your senses. So let's remember what those are. Sight, that's right. Sound, hearing. Your physical body, touch, that's also a sensory organ. It's your largest sensory organ, actually. And next we're going to talk about smell and taste. Those are your 5 senses, making some of you remember back to grade school. So we're going to engage all 5 senses wherever we are, regardless where I am. I'm going to engage them. So we're going to talk through it once, and I invite you to do this as we talk through it. And then I'll give you some tricks and shortcuts for specific situations when you may need to use this technique. So this is an excellent technique for getting off the cycle for a panic attack. It's also great for moments when you just want to be more present, maybe for an important conversation or a job interview or something that is really important to you that you want to be fully aware. These exercises are great for all of these and even more situations. So grounding. First, we're also going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So with our eyes, we are going to see 5 things. Now you want to pick a specific attribute of things in your environment. So at this moment, I am going to look for 5 things that are the color orange. That's just the random thing that I'm picking right now. So as I look, I don't have to say these out loud, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I saw 6, but I only needed to see 5. 5 things that are orange. And so once I found 5 things that have the random characteristic that I picked out, I'm going to switch to find 4 things that I can hear. And I'm going to carefully survey my environment for things that I can hear. Again, I don't have to list what they are. I just have to know what they are. Okay, 4 different things that I can hear. 3 things that I can feel. Okay. 2 things that I can smell. And then 1 thing that I can taste. So that's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding exercise where we involve all 5 of our senses. Now, there's a couple of tricks to this to make it even easier and more flexible wherever you are. So the reason we do 5 visual is for a majority of us, we have access to all sorts of visual information no matter where we are. 4 things that we can hear can be tricky in certain situations. However, we can usually find 4 things, and I'll speak more to that in just a moment. 3 sensory things with our skin. That sensory information can be pressure, can be a sensation, can be something against your skin. And then 2 things we can smell and 1 thing we can taste, because those are the senses that generally there's less information that kind of information in most of our environments that we're in. So for the eyes, the visual, find 5 things, pick a different color, any color, orange, green, yellow, mahogany, whatever color maybe is a lot in your environment or just your favorite or any. You can also pick a shape. I'm going to find 5 things that are triangular here. I'm going to find 5 things that are circular. I'm going to find 5 things that are striped or patterned. Your imagination is really the only limit on what it is that you can see. Now, things that you can hear. In some environments, that'll be super easy. It'll be a breeze. You'll hear cars, you'll hear a plane, you'll hear people rustling or people talking or the television or music, and there's lots in your environment, but sometimes we're in a quiet environment and we're really wanting to hear 4 things. Now, you always have access to 2 things that you can hear when you focus on it. If I'm in an environment that's absent of lots of sound data, I can go internally. And with enough concentration, I can hear my own heartbeat. With enough concentration, I can hear myself breathing. If it's right around lunchtime, you might hear yourself getting a little hungry. And you can also tap on a table or a chair or snap if you just need more information in your environment. The sensory, the skin piece, you might feel the pressure against the chair. You may feel that one foot is slightly heavier than the other. You may feel the way the clothes move on your skin. You may feel the glasses on your face if you're like me, or the jewelry you're wearing. You may feel your hair. There's lots of sensory information when we take a moment to notice it. Now, smell. Smell and taste are similar in that there are times that we're in environments where it's really hard to figure out. So with these, a memory is allowed. If you would like to have a scent memory, the caveat to the smell and the taste is that in order to use a memory rather than stimulus in your environment, is that you need to be able to fully absorb yourself, to literally recall it so intensely that you can smell the cinnamon, smell the vanilla. So it does require some creativity and some in-depth remembering and recalling, but you can use sensory memories for scent and taste when needed. Now, generally, a person's mouth has a taste to it, and that can count as long as you're noticing it. So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding can be repeated as many times as is necessary, especially if you're in a situation where you are wanting to avoid a panic attack. Do continue. It doesn't matter how fast you're doing this activity. Unlike breathing activities, this one can be done really speedy if you need to. All right, 5 things that are orange, and repeat. Next time, all right, 5 things that are red, and do your best in your reiteration to find new items that you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste. Do your best to find new items each round. It's okay if you need to repeat some. Just keep that visual stimulus changing, and you will find that you can begin to do this activity more slowly, more intentionally. And then you're in a place where you can activate those wonderful breathing exercises that bring you into yourself. So, thanks for viewing this installment of the What Can I Do Now series. And please, I'd love to hear your comments of what is your most creative use of grounding. What's something that you learned or discovered in this process for you? Thank you.